What's up, guys? Welcome to Wasted Space, and we are back once again on the Rim. And there's a whole bunch more comments this time around. And the first thing, I have done a few bits while AFK, so AFK, away from video I think would probably be the right thing. But basically it's just tidying up the allowed areas, making sure the dogs aren't going into any bedrooms, that sort of stuff, cleaning up the home zone. Not interesting stuff to watch, so yeah, all I've done is kept it paused and got those bits done. I also noticed, unfortunately while doing so, that Mick is missing a stomach. Which, I mean, it's not fatal, but it's pretty bad. So we might have to try and find ourselves a prisoner and do something about that. But in the meanwhile, let's get things moving along, and I might add the little bit of power I'm kind of missing here to finish that off, and then I can also... no, deconstruct, please. Get rid of this extra... No, so fail. Get rid of this extra stuff, and then the stuff that's underneath the sandbags here as well. Masao is pregnant. My god, there's going to be so many dogs. There's also so many dogs that we are kind of running out of beds, I noticed, and sleeping spots. So I think for the time being, we might go and give the dogs beds. We got lots of tortoise leather. Okay, just give some more beds down in this area, perhaps. Shouldn't be too bad. I probably can't do all of those, can I? So let's cancel a couple and go for boomerang leather. Sure. Not sure how you weld together a bed, but whatever. What else we got? I really kind of need to do a health check on everybody. So let's grab a colonist, doesn't matter who it is, and just work our way around. So we've got someone missing an eye. Do we have an eye? No. We've got an arm and a leg at the moment, so I've got to keep an eye out for an eye. Right, what else have we got? Bad back, can't really help with that. Could give dead weight a bionic arm. He's got no reason not to. Both on the left hand, sure. Bionic arm left for dead weight. Raven, looking alright. Muscle parasites, can't help you with that. Destroyed stomach for Mick. Yep, we're going to have to get a prisoner to do that one. Missing middle toe, not a big deal. Then we've got Addy, who's missing kind of something on both hands, which it's probably dropping his manipulation, but yeah, not a huge amount. I don't think these are enough to warrant complete replacement limbs. Middle toe torn off, shattered ribs, yeah, not. And then Hodor. Hodor. Well, at least you're back intact. At some point we might just give you a pair of bionic legs for the lols. And then Xavier's the person that needs a heart. Okay. I knew there was somebody. And then we've done the full one. So we need to get our hands on a heart at some point. There were some suggestions here about putting like turrets around the corners, putting turrets up here, that sort of idea. I'm not going to do anything with this at the moment. I want to leave it simply on the basis that the centipedes freaked the hell out. So if they were freaking the hell out, maybe the rest of the AI will? I'm just intrigued to see how it works out. Another people pointed out that, I mean, Hodor is actually researching. People seem to think that was off, but no, that was turned back on again. I'm just going to check that we've got smelt metal from weapon, no smelt metal from slag, but we do have dissemble mechanoid on. Good. This is all looking fine. Also, people pointing out that these vent outside. That was intentional. I'm going to make this whole area indoors eventually. Plan for this episode is to sort the hospital area out, I think. So what I want to do with the hospital area is kind of expand it a bit down and then put in a corridor that cuts across. But that means that I'm going to have to stop worrying about... Whoop! What we got? A siege. Okay. That's quite a few. And that did not take long. Triple rocket launcher, charge rifles, sniper rifles. You guys don't have enough long range to deal with us. Right, everything's on its way back. So first things first. Animal raid across the board. Sick for the iguanas. And our... So, right place. I did update the raid warg area as well, you'll notice, to not include the front out here so that people stop trying to go out there when I'm in the middle of a raid. So that's everyone coming back in again. I might want to make sure that I draft Kieran if he's somewhere sensible. Doggy's doing a good job of the hauling. That's what I like to see. Where is Kieran? Kieran, sir. Yeah, let's draft him just to force all the animals to come in. Yeah, they all drop their loads and so on at that point. So they'll come straight back in again. I mean, they are only sieging. And then we need to get sniper rifles on the go. And I don't know what sort of loadout we've got. We're still mostly full snipers, aren't we? I think we are. So, in reality, ignoring Decagon, of course, there's not much we need to do here other than get people to meet up, which is interesting because this raises one further suggestion that came up that I really like the idea of. Which was, let's go into restrictions, manage areas. We're going to get a new area. Where is that one? Rename, and this is just going to be called staging. And then, hang on, no, I needed that still. No. Staging, we just want a tiny little area in here. So basically now, when we get to this point in time, I can go down and assign everyone I want to onto the staging and just ignore the non-violent people. And they'll all go there without me having to go around one at a time and draft them all. So everyone runs up to staging for me. Cool. Jürgen, you're not coming to staging? Oh, you're just hauling still. And now I can grab the whole lot really easily. Leave. Oh, that does include Hodor. Hodor, sir, where are you? You're in the lump somewhere. Yeah, you're not supposed to be in that group, my friend. Where you gone, Mr. Hodor? So many people now, it's starting to get difficult to spot them in those lists. You just stay on your mode, all right, bro. He's the only person that didn't make it up to the group, though, because he's so damn slow. So let's get going. They are setting up there. We're going to come from this angle, I think, around up here. Let's get moving, folks. Okay, that might even be a bit closer. No, I always underestimate or overestimate the range of the sniper rifles when I'm zoomed out like that, and then you get a bit closer and you're like, actually, no, they're nowhere near that range, are they? So everyone pretty much is sniper equipped, and what we need to be watching out for, they're snipers at the front, but in reality, the one I'm watching out for is Yefim. And Decagon, you can get back. Guys, get down here for the time being. Same with everyone else. Addy's got a charge rifle. Not sure we really needed you here for this, but anyway. So we're going to have to deal with the sniper at some point, so let's just get people into some modicum of firing positions. Down here. Amber's got sights. Let's send another one round to Amber's position. Let's get Gravelfoot down somewhere where the melee guys can actually be useful for a bit of the previous jobs of intercepting fire for us. Jürgen, get up on the corner. Who have they got lines on? Just some guys at the back. Alright, in which case, let's up the firepower potential up there. More firepower. Not sure I should have brought Mick with us, in reality. All of you guys down here, perhaps? Is that going to get an angle of any sort? Oh, there's Yefim. Can you guys hit Yefim? Yes, you can. Get the one with the triple rocket launcher ASAP. Oh, God. Nice, okay. Billy's down. Someone quick needs to take Billy back. Atomic Nom, are you fast? No. Atomic Nom is not fast. Deadweight, are you fast? Yes. Rescue Billy. No, rescue Billy. No reachable, unreserved, non-prisoner bed. Oh, of course, because they're still on their silly staging restrictions. Okay, that's worth remembering. I have to get them off that immediately as soon as we've got them staged, otherwise things like that won't work. So, rescue Billy. How bad was it, Bill? Ooh, to the spine. That doesn't seem great. More shots coming in. Jurgen's getting hit. This is not good lines for us. Are we actually shooting on the sniper? Because it's their sniper that's shooting at us. Ricky. Jurgen, back a bit, bro. Zero, back a bit. Mick, back a bit. Let's just avoid the sniper for the time being. Let guys like Xavier, who's clearly got shots, take shots. And everyone else should probably line up for the point at which they come and rush us. Because they will. Yeah, I'm letting people get shot. This is not good. Xavier, pull back a bit. Right, there we go. So they're attacking. Mealy's at the front. These guys have mostly got lines of fire. Let's make sure. Ricky's still got shots on people. Who are you shooting at? I wish you could see. Ah. Lol. The sniper rifle rain. You guys might be able to get a few more, perhaps? That's probably going to be it, though. Yep. Cool. Okay, then. We're going to need prisoners for organs. Missing a jaw, missing an arm. Well, you're a pretty prime suspect for a bit of organ harvesting, aren't you? And wasn't there one more that was... Yes. Our triple rocket launcher man. Too smart, psychically sensitive. It's kind of alright. Health-wise... Ooh, got bionic eye. We'll take that, thank you very much. Max. Grab him. And then all sorts of stuff we can take back with us. Hopefully Jurgen didn't get shot up too badly. How are you looking, sir? He's missing a kidney. Wow, they're just losing body parts left, right and centre, these guys. And we need to deconstruct that. Cool. That's looking alright-ish. I guess we should just go and take what's worth taking for hauling. Everyone can go back onto allowed, with the exception of Hodor and our chefs. So, where's Atomic Nom? Atomic Nom and Deadweight. Cool. So now it's just a case of grabbing some... No, why are you not letting me prioritise haul? Oh yeah, of course, I've got to go off. Of course. Not a hauler, fine. Not a hauler, fine. There we go. Take some artillery shells, that works. Nothing else that important. Alright, I'll leave you to the rest. And then down here, we've got what, some grenades. Ooh, good. EMP grenades even. Great. Jurgen Gravelfoot took some damage as well. Okay, interesting. That's got to be some bruise. Yep. Basically just some bruises. And there's some people that are pissed, of course, as usual. Well, move it then, folks. Oh, and zero. This is how long it takes Mick to eat, because he's got no stomach. Does he actually get food? Yeah, he does get the food. It's just going to take him forever now. to get anything. That's a shame. Okay, people got treatment. Yeah, it's about time I expanded this whole thing, which I'm going to do downwards. I think that makes sense, but that means this stuff needs finishing, which means we need to go back to where we were just before they decided to come and attack me. Which is taking this down by 8. That down by 8. Going across, in there. Continuing our bedrooms, basically. Get down there. Once these bits are done, I can deconstruct internally. Flash storm? Where's a flash storm? Right where everyone's looting. Of course. Of course! Where else would it be? And the most reason I'm doing this is because the area in this room is too big otherwise. So, well, actually what I might do temporarily, we'll call these the last ones, put something across there with, let's do an auto door for the time being to allow them out down here nice and quick. And then we can call that the end point as far as that's concerned. I'm also going to get the vents in before that vent can go there, but before I waste the materials then have to take the thing down. Collis needs treatment. Who's this? Billy. What's up with you, Billy? Just muscle parasites? Just muscle parasites. Good, good, good. Iguanas produce eggs. 94. 93. We need more iguanas. That's the answer. Iguana check. Iguana. Tame. Iguana. Sure, let's get another male. You're for hunting. Anything else moving? Where are you? Where are you hiding? One tiny weeny little fire. 0, is that, I guess that's muscle parasites or the plague or everyone's got something. Can't even be bothered to move. Okay, so they are using the extra beds. Although primarily because they prefer them to sleeping spots. But it does mean that at least there's no dogs just sitting around not doing anything. Now, what I should also probably do in reality is put a new stockpile in this end of the room that just contains our weapons. Maybe continue it up the middle a bit. And that's our weapon stockpile, so clear all, just weapons, and top priority. I know I changed these around, but we got so much stuff, I want to start splitting it up. So maybe making this room into raw materials room. So in here, maybe we have, we just have raw resources in here. So no items or apparel or anything, or corpses, thank you very much. But we can allow chunks, and then let's copy that and paste onto the other ones in the room. And that should make raw resource room, clothing and other weird stuff room, and guns room. Although admittedly they're going to spend a little while dancing all this stuff around as well. Combat supplier, oh yeah. Tamed an iguana and named it Iguana 4. Hello Iguana 4, welcome. Now come lay eggs. Do it, and do it now. Oh, wasn't my stockpile under there? I think have I derped my stockpile up at some point? Yes, I have. I have no egg stockpile. This is not great. Stockpile. Where's your animal zone? Iguana zone. Yeah, that's not great. And are they even in it? They are in it. I've just got so many animals, it's starting to get a bit weird. Iguanas stay away from down here, so that down here we can have a stockpile for fertilized eggs. I mean, in fact, might as well tick that in general. Hey! Although, in theory, they'll get taken up to the kitchen as well. They should go and be put into the... Yeah, we got fertilized eggs. They should be taken up and put up there. So, let's get rid of that. Someone going to come and grab them? Yeah, good stuff. So that's the start of our meat source, basically. They can come up here, They do progress. And let's just make sure they're not turned off for meals. So, animal products. No, we're going to allow fertilised eggs in these. Nasty as that is. I don't seem to be able to get them to produce unfertilised eggs. So be it. Who's pissed? Zero's pissed. Zero's always pissed. Because he's abrasive and a bunch of other stuff. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. So yeah, if anyone's got an idea... Oh, I almost forgot the combat supply, didn't I? Kieran? Call the combat supply. Let's see what they got for us. Yeah, well, you can buy a shoddy armor vest, that's for sure. I do not want your $25,000 golden gladiators. Really. But they do have bionics. They got a lung. Does anyone need... I don't think anyone needs a lung now, which is a frustrating thing. They've got a decent number of meds. You might as well be buying these artillery shells off us, because I don't really plan to build one of those anytime soon. Even though we've got the component bench, I'm going to keep buying these for the time being as well. Now, do we want any of your bionics? We don't have an arm in stock anymore. We do have a leg, so I'm going to replace the missing arm and leave it at that, I think. Unless they got anything weapons-wise we want. No, it doesn't seem to be. That's kind of alright. So yeah, and I also, thinking about it, didn't do anything with the prisoners, which I really should have done. The question is, what do we want to do with you? You're impossible to recruit and, I mean, really prone to breaking. So I'm not that keen. What I think we should do to you is remove your left eye. Yep. And what about you? I'm gonna, yeah, we definitely don't want to keep you either, but I'm gonna do that first. Let's give him a friendly chat just to keep him vaguely happy. I'm gonna do that first, but that, I don't think removing a part gives you the debuff. I don't think. On the other colonists, we'll have to have a look. Anyone else getting a... We harvested an organ... Ash, why have you got your... Oh! Kieran has failed catastrophically while operating on Kevin. You killed him. Okay then. Well, nicely done, sir. I guess we will go with the other one. Now for you, we kind of needed a stomach. Missing a jaw and an arm. Okay, well, you're not going to be doing great anyway. Can we not harvest a stomach? We can't harvest a stomach. Okay, so that's just a permanent thing now. Well, in which case, we probably need a kidney for someone, didn't we? Who was that? It was Jurgen, I think. I'm concerned as to why Ash has his gun out. But, yeah, Jurgen, I think, was our kidney needer. A right kidney, okay. Well, Mr. Choke, I am very sorry, but we need one of your kidneys. And I hope it goes better for you than it did for your friend. Oh, Zero, why are you so angry? Sick and in pain. Okay. I suppose those are acceptable reasons. So no one going to come and move that. Like, they've done almost everything else, but moving that's just failed in a very minor way when operating on Choke. Oh, so you gave him a surgical cut. But did we then also get an kidney? Lots of breaking down stuff. Bionic leg, bionic arm. I want a kidney. I guess you have to not fail at all in order to actually get the part. Well then, that's a shame. Sorry, Choke, you also lost your kidney for no purpose. Oh no, you apparently still have your kidney. Random. Do it again! Oh, it's kind of grim, but kind of funny at the same time. Yeah, that's looking a bit better. Stuff a bit more organised. Raw resources aren't all up there, but I don't mind too much. Attempt. No, Max, of course, is not a meta. Kieran's going to come treat and then attempt again. And wait, we actually got a kidney this time. Cool. Which means, Mr. Jurgen, we can fix you nice and quickly. Right, kidney. It's not in our inventory yet, so yep, that doesn't work. And now it is. Jurgen, my man, have a kidney. Social fight. Okay, so it is those. Yeah, it's because flipping Zero's abrasive, isn't it? Oh no, it's just angry. Oh god. Someone go and rescue Zero. Cool, right, let's get the vent in here. Well, no. So I'm going to actually have to remove this first. Alright, fine. How you looking? Hasn't done it yet, okay. Oh, here we go. It's being done by Radish, who is not the best doctor. Has failed in a minor way when operating on Jurgen. You just didn't... God damn it. That's not helpful, guys. Alright, let's continue that along there and out there. Let's... Anything down there at the moment that we need? No, let's deconstruct that. Let's also... get my vent on that spot. Alright, those bedrooms are fairly nice. Who we got here? Addy and Xavier. So, let's reinstall and... Reinstall? No part. Not keeping those. Another trader. Sweet. Kieran, you better not be asleep, my man. I am needing... I have no idea what you're doing, but... Bulk goods trader, go. Bulk goods rarely have much interesting, but hey, we could consider some point soon starting to sell off huskies, because yeah, this is getting a bit crazy. Look at it. You got pigs. Could buy pigs. It's a good. It could be a good consistent way of getting meat, maybe. I suppose we're already on that task with our iguanas. We just need to continue the iguana process. So in reality, I'm going to keep things as they are. Maybe, you know what? Let's sell off the puppies at the moment. Yeah, you guys have grown to the juveniles. Grover, you're a pup. So yeah, it's just those two as puppies right now. That's fine. Let's do that. Does that piss off the dogs? I don't know. I don't really care. There's going to be so many dogs so quickly that, yeah. I assume we have a you harvested people's organs debuff. Despite the fact that, yeah. Despite the fact that we didn't get anywhere with it. Okay, so that stuff's yet to be moved. We need to get floors down. Marble is still running short on our floors, and I kind of want to do a load of floors. But once this is done, then I can put a cut through into this area. This stuff can all be reinstalled, can't it? So I might put a cut through in there, in reality. Or do I put it further down? No, I think in here. And then I maybe consider punching a hole through that wall as well. There's a couple of internal walls I could take down as well, like that one for example, but I don't think it's that important. Cool, can we hurry up and move this bed for me? Right, let's just get rid of both of those as well. Power conduit. I have no idea why you'd be going that way, but let's run you around a bit more sensibly, shall we? I guess marble is going to be a lack of materials. Once again, we're going to have to start taking down whole mountains pretty soon, aren't we? Because there is nothing close to us aside from actually mining it out ourselves. So, fine. Fine, let's go digging. I suppose if we're getting that far, we might as well grab what marble is around just here as well. And everything's breaking. Oh yes, I was in the process of getting this room sorted and failing. There was a bit of debate about leaving a middle channel free because it was more efficient. I wanted to leave the top channel and bottom channel free. At this point, leaving the middle channel free would require, what's that, 3... It'd also require me to move the sun lamps is the thing, and if you move the sun lamps you don't get the proper coverage, so... No, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep it this way. But what I can do is start to fill out some of the free space we've now made in preparation for getting rid of some of the remaining ones. So some of these few ones that are sticking out a bit odd. And then these things do they touch up? Yes, but so we're going to have a lined one at the end of each of these, and some won't be completely in the sun, I guess. And do I perhaps use the soil here? Because no, is it gravel? There's actually some soil in this area. Might be worth using. Yeah. Struck steel. Well, I suppose that's helpful. I'm not going to complain. And more marble, please. We're using marble for the statues, aren't we? That doesn't really help. Can you use sandstone for the time being, please? And that's using either, so yeah. Time being, can we use sandstone for those? I know you've already started, so obviously don't change those ones. I guess they won't change those ones. Let's get the bill on the component assembly bench done as well. 30 steel. It's kind of expensive. But hey. Let's do X times, and for now, let's order up 50, just to leave that running. We have just uncovered more steel, so that's a good start. It's a bunch more marble. Right now, this has been opened up. Cool. So, while it's an empty room, I'm actually going to get rid of the remaining bits of rock we've got kicking around here. Let's tidy up these walls. Thinking about it, I know what I'm talking about. That one doesn't need building, because this is going to extend down. There is going to be the cut through. I'm going to put a doorway just here to straight outside, I think. I mean, I might as well do that. Might as well do that now. How far? We can go one further forward. This wall's going to come one further back. Let's reinstall this light somewhere else for the time being. And then if we were to follow this wall, that would be where, yeah, so I need that there, and we can do that there, and that's where our next exit's going to be to outside. I mean, that they're relatively close together, but it should be more efficient. I'm kind of tempted to leave that wall missing. It's also quite a nice layout, in which case I might move this again to like up here or something. This whole thing doesn't even need that cooler technically. Oh, speaking of which, once these are full, I need to remember to turn that off too. Cool, and let's have another quick check how the power progress is going. So they've not built any of that yet. Slowly trying to finally get all this stuff in the walls rather than lurking around the base, and get rid of some of the uglier walls we've got as well. That might as well be connected up for redundancy. That doesn't need the extra power, of course, because we're not running anything else off it. Those are all off. I think I should probably get rid of that wall because it's blocking that turret a bit. Or, nah, screw it. Screw it. Leave it as it is. It worked last time. Centipedes did weird things. Same reason I'm leaving this for the time being. I'm intrigued to see whether it's something to do with the fact that there's a passageway with a wall in it that's kind of confusing them, or what's going on, because that was interesting and weird. So let's get that done through. This room has no door. And this bit can now be roofed. Need to keep an eye on its temperature, but this can now be... one of the bedrooms is outside as well, good job. So that can now be roofed over. That's looking okay. I see no reason not to do that with the turrets, on the basis that it might just allow that area to get a bit of roof and these guys end up being in darkness. No, they're brightly lit still. Oh well. Cool, that's now interior and it is going up temperature-wise relatively swiftly. That's fine. All I need to really do is just... I suppose they're still working on that. Shouldn't worry too much about it. I did it again. No split in the middle of that room. And we're going to need more of these sterile tiles, which of course cost tons of silver. Or maybe I put the cut through there. Save on some of the silver tiles, because they're 15 silver each. A roof has collapsed because it was too far away from any support. Oh god. That's what I know. They've fixed it in the latest version, but yeah. Kind of frustrating, that, especially as you can't, until you've removed some of the actual rock itself, you can't do anything about it either. Mental state days for Hodor, and more stuff breaking down. It's just, sup Hodor, my man? You were just happily researching. You're not even that bad a mood. Like, what pissed you off there? Nice, how's this doing? 40 degrees. Okay, that's getting a bit warm in there. So this needs to vent through into the main base somehow. And I think the best way to do that is going to be... How far down does this go? If we do another 8. Yeah, not quite far enough. So about there is where the best place is. And this should go... across there. That can be a corridor that cuts over, I think. Does that make sense? Not really. Not really. I just want to vent this thing inside into the main area somehow, and the way I've done these solar panels is really in the way, and I should just get rid of it, is the answer. Instead of being stupid about it, I should just get around to moving these, because they're what's causing all the issue. So let's get rid of all that. That's not the problem. We need to remove those. Then this can actually be a proper connection on. This can be a proper room. There can be a door outside just there that can still allow that to go round. So let's continue this along. This will actually become a bedroom. The door on that side. This is going to connect in there, and there'll be a little sort of airlock come. That going to work? That's going to give them room to get around that side as well. Yeah. And then we'll have a little airlock come way in from this side of the base as well. Although maybe I should just do this as a double corridor now. Yeah. They're going above 40? No, they can deal with 40-ish. Oh, that'll deal with that, in fact. Let's pop that open for a second. Cool, so corridor, corridor, corridor. Up to say there, where we can have auto door. Actually no, why not just have the auto door somewhere slightly more sensibly positioned. have a little connection around the outside, and then in reality I could have left 2 of those solar panels in position. Oh well, I guess I'll just rebuild them. Not too cold where these guys are either at the moment, so yeah, they'll live with it. Cool. So, Hodor's angry. What else have we got on my list of things to do? Organise stockpiles. Yeah, I mean, I should really... That's just raw resources and chunks, that's fine. But this should therefore have raw resources turned off. So should that. So that should spread things out nicely. Sorry for my throat today, folks. I'm actually recording this much later than I normally would. And apparently that results in me a bit. And a slightly less energetic wasted all round, I feel. So apologies for that. Nice, yeah, this should work out as a layout much better. So they're done with that room. So what I want to do, I'm going to get rid of these doors. We might as well leave the extra vents. Let's deconstruct that wall. And then the question just remains of where to have the cut-through position. Because it could be there, at this top point, which does kind of tie in nicely with that, or it could be down here at the bottom point, which I think is probably the better route because it saves us some materials and at the same time is also kind of more in the correct place for what you'd want to do as well. So let's reinstall that couple down. Building these walls, and the main purpose behind doing this, by the way, guys, is because they were getting angry with the size of the room. It's quite crowded in there. They were getting angry with that, so that's fine. That's the purpose. So much stuff is breaking down. It's ridiculous. I don't know, that vent there actually does annoy me. I'm gonna have to get rid of it. Sorry, but yeah. It's just gonna wind me up. And there's like all of our silver gone. Oh no, not yet. They haven't got that far yet. There we go. Now all of our silver's gone. At least we've got plenty of stuff to sell, I suppose. Got any new statues yet? A nice easy way of seeing what's going down, at least. I feel like I should maybe ditch these clothing stockpiles now and just have them drop stuff up there. It's no longer quite so relevant what clothes we've got available. We've always got clothes available. Or maybe I should simply transfer them into... That area doesn't happen to be the same size, does it? I think it is. How perfect. Go away. So, before we deal with visitors and other such likes, let's get stockpile. Copy. Paste. Delete. Cool. Next one. Copy. Paste and delete so that I know which ones I've done. And last one. Cool, that actually fits quite nicely. I didn't realise that space was the right size. And it has been bothering me that that middle area, which is actually relatively pleasant, is all ruined by that. So I think that's the one I haven't done yet, isn't it? Yeah. Sweet. And then we can just get rid of this. Need to do a bit of a... let's go around and also... like There's floor smoothing opportunities in here that we need to be taking. Nice, med bay's getting beefed up a bit. And lots of doorways apparently that I've missed as well. That's not really intentional, but hey. What are we doing with choke? I'm just going to keep you, or is it time to just release you and be dealt with it? We don't want to... Yeah, I think it might just be time to get rid of you. You don't have any parts we particularly need. Sure, screw it. Go away, choke. No need to care for you. Right, visitors that have a few items to trade. Glasses, what's your deal? No, you don't have a deal, do you? No, you don't have a deal. We most certainly have a lot less stuff in this room than anywhere else. I think I should kick the melee weapons out of this pile. I particularly want melee weapons. Oh, and of course I've managed to set it as a higher priority than all the rest, so... let's change that to preferred so they go back to the setting up. Right, actually I won't get rid of the melee weapons then, they just need to put the right weapons back onto the sides again. That's better. So, statue superior. It's a portrayal of Roland Tim Kleist, stumbling around with a broken expression on his face as other offer sympathy. Very nice. A dead pony poses to the right of the main scene. Okay, Tim, where's your bedroom? Eldred, Max, Raven, Mick, Billy, Otto, Tim. Have a statue. Hodor researched power armor. Everyone's going to wear that, right? You feel comfortable? So I can make my own power armor now, which is pretty damn cool. What shall we do next? Crypto sleep, not so relevant. Charged. I mean, actually, crypto sleep might be relevant because we could put Hodor in it. Technically, he'd still be alive, but he'd be out of the way. Although he did. To be fair, he did just research something for us as well, so maybe he's not that useless. I don't want to build miniguns. Let's go charge rifle. Amber is idle, eh? That's slightly surprising. No, Amber is not idle. It's not surprising, it's a lie. Still out of marble. Did we use everything we got from that? Apparently so. Fine, more mining. More hauling. I really don't want them to go too far because when you do get events, like for example this, you're not going to reach Caro in time, mate. Then the problem is you end up with colonists across the whole map. Build complete, make a sniper rifle. Who are you after? Melee attacking Max, who himself is melee. And then we got Decagon non-violent here to help. No, that's not particularly great, is it? Max, you want to fall back a bit? Decagon, do you want to stay clear for a second? Oh, come on. No way. Oh, did you hurt him? No, you didn't. You broke his shield. You didn't actually hurt him. That's kind of acceptable. And while we're at it, let's deconstruct that lot. And let's hunt some dromedary. Let's check whether or not iguanas. No new iguanas. Area revealed. Get my hopes up like that. I suspect we have a cougar. Missing body parts, blood everywhere. Where's the cougar? That a cougar? No, that's an iguana. Iguana that needs taming, but no. Blood and stuff all over the place like this. That normally suggests we got a cougar somewhere. He's not up with the dromedaries. There's not a lizard. Get the lizard. We got cargo pods. No sign of cougar. Nutri-paste meal. Why would we want nutri-paste meal? No, we'd much rather take the meat that's just down below them. Yeah, I'm really, really expecting there to be a cougar around here, and I really don't want one random person to wander into it when they're out hauling, which is what happens. Oh, goddamn. Radish, Billy, Eldred, and Raven in one fell swoop. Fine. Ooh, bit of steel down there. God knows where that's come from. Animal starvation? Are we out of potatoes? We're out of potato. We're out of almost all food. It's because we've made it all into meals, which means that our colonists are okay. But our animals are in trouble. Okay, right. So that means a few things need to happen here. Firstly, let's bring this down to a more sensible number. Second, there's not much else I can do, is there? These need to reconnect. That probably doesn't help. Let's get these over to rice. The fridge is... The speed with which the fridge can go bare is pretty impressive. And I think what I will do, actually, is turn potatoes off for these. Rice was in there, yeah, cool. So let's turn potatoes off. We can leave it for the other ones, but for the simple meals, which is clearly what's rinsed up all of our food levels there. How close to harvest is this stuff? 74, 77, 80. I'm gonna need to give these guys something more. Hang on. What's the kibble pile? I see. No fertilised eggs in there, thank you. It's for potatoes. Oh, it's for corn. We switched it to corn, okay. And they got kibble and potatoes, so that's fine. I have no idea why fertilised eggs was on for up there. Okay, that's not great. I'm going to have to do something that it's been a while, but I think it might be time to do the old harvest early technique. And I should probably, while I'm at it... There's a growing zone down there somewhere. Or is there not? There's one there, but the one around this seems to have gone. Oh, I mean, that's fine. I just need to put it back in again. Corn. We'll have made tons of weird shaped zones, but that's fine. Let's just roll with it for now. Early harvest, boys. Get it done. Okay, who is on? Mick, who is pretty slow these days, and Billy. Okay, Billy's on it. Okay, we're on it, but we need to be careful of this. This needs to be... Yeah. Just aware that we're going to run low real fast if that sort of stuff continues. Doesn't help that everyone's got mechanites and that, I believe. Miscarried due to starvation. Yeah, but that actually might not be a terrible thing. Believe it or not. Do iguanas eat kibble? Yeah, they do eat kibble. And the pets have now actually got. Masao, there's food down. Just go chomp. There you go. Not great, but I think we just about recovered that one in time. I mean, the plan in the long term, I think, is to do growing down here as well. more hydroponics. Maybe even use this as much more of a sown growing area, and down there moves over to being the hydroponic zone as such. Not much hunting getting done either. Oh, a little bit. You know what, ironically, all of a sudden those nutrient-based meals don't seem so... Actually, it's not meals we're lacking, is it? It said low food, but that was kind of a lie in reality. Might need more people on plant growing as well. As deadweight cooks through the night. This is probably also the point where I should turn that one off and at least one of these ones on. Alright, and it's a raid. Holy cow. It's tribespeople time. I don't know how many that is. That's a lot of tribespeople though. So, first things first, anybody outside, because if you are, you're probably in trouble. No, fortunately this has happened at the perfect time of day. Next thing, okay, so... restrictions. Let's get everybody onto staging, with the exception of Kieran, Decagon, and Hodor, and probably Mick as well, the poor bastard. Oh, where's Hodor gone? I can't find him. He's always down near the bottom somewhere because he keeps killing, not killing himself, but you know what I mean. And I also going to need someone who's down this area to get down there and close these doors, and vice versa, someone up here to do the same with these ones. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. I really hope they don't go for that doorway, because that would be a problem. The lag when I let them run like that. They're going to go for that doorway, aren't they? Yeah. Ah, that was enough to stop them. Cool, okay. Now, everyone's up in staging. Deadweight, you can come back over here. This is not going to take these guys very long to get round, so... weapon switching time, because this many snipers is not going to help us in the slightest. We need as much blooming firepower as we can get. No point with gravel doing anything. Addie's already got one. Dragon, take an assault rifle if we've got one that's even half decent. Sort of. Okay, and you guys. Deadweight in there, gravel in there. You are going to be my secret weapons. How close have they got? They've not come round too far yet. They're doing some weird stuff. They're going on this wall. It's my sapper trap. It's not a tribesman trap. It's not the point. It's not the point. Okay. So let's get people. Billy's picking up a gun. Dragon should be picking up a gun. Raven can go outside. Tim could do with... No. No, I don't think so. We want to keep some sort of... Or do we want to go shotty, perhaps? It's between shotty or good survival rifle. Let's go survival. I'm concerned that they might give us some range issues otherwise. Addy outside, Norm outside, Nicola outside. Max, you're a melee with a charge rifle. That's not correct. I have screwed up. Dragon outside. Amber outside. Max over there. These guys, are they still coming round? Are they just hammering away on the walls? Ash, you utter lunatic. Get the hell back in the base. How did you manage to not be set to the staging area? You are. Get back inside, you lunatic. And Xavier might as well come up here as well. I apologise for how badly it's running, folks, but not much I can do about it. I suppose I could run the game a bit slower. Mick, up there in the sniper's nest. Zero. I don't know why you've got a shield. Get rid of it. Billy, my man, let's get you out here and in the mix. Tim in the sniper's nest. Even that's not everyone. We've still got Xavier and Ash coming up, but right, they are entering the snake. Power situations are decent, so let's hook up the turrets now. Check on what these guys' progress is. No, they've all given up on knocking through stuff. They're all coming for the snake. It's almost like once they've found a route, they're like, okay, no, I see. That's the way. That's the way. Roger that. We'll go that way then. Let's have you with the sniper, Zero. In fact, let's have you with the sniper and drafted. And then out there. One more for the nest. Gravelfoot, Deadweight, and Max are ready to interfere with anyone that tries any funny business longer range. Let's get Xavier up there. Ash, another one with the sniper. Let's get you up there. And are we ready for... This is what the snake's for, guys. Notice how they're all spread out in there. Like, just to let them in, not all together in one massive lump. Because while that can be good, it can also be bad. Who's dazed? There's always someone dazed at this point. Raven, you lunatic. Okay, I reckon I need more assault rifles. I mean, the charges work when they get a bit closer up, but we don't have the range for these guys. So let's get you three over here, and we'll start... I can't start picking on the ones that are trying to play long-range games with us. Raven is, of course, about to wander out, and... Mick, can you... Cannot hit target. Alright. I mean, they should back off pretty soon. Who's hurt? Right, let's have a quick turret check. Any of these getting close to blowing? They can blow so fast in this scenario, it's ridiculous. Okay, so Amber, ironically not Raven, who's wandering around out the front, but Amber inside needs to get out of there. The pile of corpses is growing dramatically. Raven is now getting hit, and they've had it. They've had enough. In which case, I mean... They're all going for that doorway, which is kind of amusing, and that's fine because the turrets will just wreck them. Let's get people up into their original position so they're not shooting through each other's backs. Okay, the turrets are not just going to wreck them. They're actually going to have a decent chance of getting through the side there because the turrets are all out of range. Okay, that's fine. It means I can safely move people forwards at least. Atomic Nom, Rescue Masao. No reachable, unreserved. Of course, same thing again. Leave them on the staging. Yeah, Nom, Rescue Masao. Amber and Raven need to go inside. They are. Which means that you guys can move up. Everyone else can move up a bit. They're going to go the whole way through those doors. I just don't want to send the melee guys in, because you see how many of them there are. They will cause me some real pain. Oh well. Phew. Well, that kind of worked out. We can't do anything to save there. That's a lot of tribesmen. Now, what I've got to be careful here is I want to capture and release plenty if I can. Although, having said that, it doesn't look like there's actually very many that survived. God, not very well. Neither are you, but alright, let's capture and capture. Are there any others? It's just 2 survived that. Okay then. Oh no. Oh no, we got a few more. Who else have we got? Let's capture Walrus and poor Jurgen. Missing plenty of parts. But yeah, we'll do a full capture and then I will be... Because what went wrong last time was capturing and releasing at the same time. By doing that, we gave ourselves a lot of problems. If it's reserved by Deadweight, where is Deadweight going? Did he go the entire way round? I think he did. Almost certainly because of the restrictions. That was the quicker route, but still. Alright, iguanas are on iguanas. Masao hopefully survives. You're on Animal Raid. Default. Have we got any puppies anymore? No, it doesn't look like it. So Huskies can all go back onto normal duty, as can Howler. Turrets can get turned off. And there is a big mess outside. Oh god, yeah, and we should probably really quite quickly worry about getting that redone. What about down here? That's probably just going to need repairs, isn't it? Yeah, that's cool. And these turrets in an empty room might as well go away, because they are literally the most pointless thing ever. Food supplies are starting to bounce back a tiny bit. See Mick's about to do some more harvesting. Admittedly, that's heel root, but yeah. Bouncing back a little. It does look like we could do with more people growing and plant cutting. Got Billy, Decagon, and Mick. Deadweight as a tiny... Anyone else that could be any good at it? It's like Amber might be able to. Now, why is Amber showing up red? Are you currently hurt? Or are you... Oh, you are currently hurt. Good. I thought for a second that was another person we'd lost a limb or something like that. Okay, Quail. Character-wise, incapable of carrying sonar. Steadfast Jodder. Recruitment difficulty, 99. Nope. Next, Pheasant. Meds, friendly, lazy, too smart. Nope. Might just about survive. Next. Should get rid of these. I've got much nicer prisoner quarters up there. But hey. Walrus. Good name. How you doing? Prostrophobe Brawler. That's kind of alright. You've not got great skills. Are you missing any notable body parts? No? Well, anyway, for now, let's do a friendly chat, because I'm more inclined to get friendly with these guys than I am anything else, because they're a pain in the backside. So friendly chat, meds for you, a night owl that's nervous with green thumb. That's actually reasonably decent, but is missing a nose. Ironically, is missing their green thumb. Oh dear. And cargo pods with hops in them. Not sure we're about a beer anytime soon, but let's grab them anyway, why not? And I suspect that is a good point to call this episode at an end. Been a bit of a slower one, because as I said, partly because it's, I don't know what time it is, it's 12:20. But also partly because, I don't know, it's been a bit slow. We've just been keep getting attacked more than anything else. So I can't wait to get our faction rep with these guys sorted out so that they're not as bad as all this. So we get people captured, and then things should be alright. Other than that, what did we get done? We did a bit of work with the power that I now need to go and rectify. We started our continued bedroom procedure. We got this whole stuff indoors and now being a bit more sensible. All I need to do is poke the hole through there, and I actually might just get rid of that door entirely. Or do I want an air vent to outside? Probably want an airlock to outside, but I want to try and find a way to vent into here, so perhaps I should have gone the whole way along. Yes, I should have done, shouldn't I? I should have done that, so that I then have a room for the vent next to the door. Anyway, easily fixed. What else we get done? It's mostly been clearing up this episode, to be honest. Clearing up, mining, getting prepped for more stuff. Pretty good. And, oh look, just to finish off, I can turn my backup batteries off. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you did like it, please hit like, please hit subscribe. If you didn't, then you know where that dislike button is. And otherwise, thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you next time. And it looks like Max has got a new statue. Cheers, folks.